Our next recommendation is only going to be a good choice if your cat eats exclusively or primarily dry cat food. It's the PetSafe Healthy Pet Simply Feed automatic programmable pet feeder. So this is an upright feeder, and it probably looks like what you would imagine when you think about an automatic feeder. So it has a 24-cup hopper, contains a ton of dry food, and then dispenses it into this metal bowl. I found that setting up the Simply Feed was really straightforward. You do have to kind of figure out how all of the buttons work. It's a bit like setting up a digital watch. You'll have to pay attention and press the right buttons, but overall it's pretty straightforward. Once it's set up, I found that the Simply Feed did pretty much everything that you would want this type of automatic feeder to do. So you're able to program up to 12 different feeding times each day. You'll just use the clock and figure out which times you want. You can also use a slow feed option, which gradually dispenses food over the course of 15 minutes. That can be a good option if your cat tends to gulp down their food. So you really have a lot of options here in terms of scheduling. You also have a lot of flexibility in terms of portion sizes. So each meal can have a different portion size assigned to it, and you can choose portions ranging from 1/8 of a cup all the way up to 4 cups at a time. Now, my cats don't usually eat dry food, but I did let them go for it a bit in order to test this particular feeder. Their first reaction to this feeder was with some apprehension. I think they were kind of scared of it, and they kind of continued to be a little bit nervous around it for a while. I think that this feeder, out of all the feeders I tried here, was the most intimidating for my cats. I think that it was a combination of the feeder's size and the fact that it's a bit loud. So every time that it dispenses a portion, there's kind of a whirring noise. And it also is pretty loud when the kibble hits that metal bowl. Speaking of the bowl, I found that the bowl on this feeder was kind of large. It seemed a bit too large for cats, frankly. It's also worth noting that the PetSafe Simply Feed is not necessarily the most secure automatic feeder. I've read some reviews from people saying that their cats were able to kind of reach up in there and fish out kibble for themselves. So if your cat is really greedy and has a tendency to try to get food on their own, this might not be the best choice for them. Overall, if you feed your cats dry food and you want a flexible, functional, automatic feeder that has a good reputation and seems to perform quite reliably, I would recommend the PetSafe Simply Feed. The PetSafe Simply Feed currently costs $99.95.